Growler Koozie.
That's a Twitter handle.
Growler Koozie. Hey, let's pour some of that Sierra Nevada shit. Or what do we open? Oh, yeah, we got two. Dope. Prost.
Welcome to Four Brewers. My name is Matt Becker, and as always, I'm joined by
John Holzer,
Jason Harris,
Greg Nagel.
And we're going for it. We are doing a plethora of Oktoberfest and Märzen and Fest beers.
Let's wait. We're doing Oktoberfest. We're being cliche as fuck. And you know what, though? I love Oktoberfest beers, man.
Yeah, someone hooked me up with a little bit more of this. One of the things that inspired this was, wintertime or fall. Autumn.
It's September, which is the appropriate time for Oktoberfest.
Because actually Oktoberfest is in September.
Is it autumn or fall?
Because same thing.
Both.
I know it's the same thing, but it just
depends on what side of the Mississippi you're on.
Okay, just a matter of preference then.
So we're starting with Sierra Nevada. This is new, right? They're like collaborating with a real German brewery every year.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah,
With,
it's the Riegele.
Yeah, Riegele. Brauhaus Riegele.
I have not had this beer yet.
To be honest, I just remembered that happened. I just thought it was another fucking run-of-the-mill American Oktoberfest, and I was like, oh wait, yeah, they did that collab thing.
Yeah, Sierra Nevada knocks it out of the park again.
This beer is fucking good.
But yeah, Summerfest was their other lager that they put out every year, so I had pretty good faith that Sierra Nevada could pull off a decent lager.
Summerfest, one of the most underrated summer seasonals out there.
Man.
It's been going for so long, and it's like summer lager. A lot of people are like, it doesn't have weird shit in it, but like it's so good.
But most of the time you're drinking out of a bottle. Like you go to a restaurant and they're like, here's Summerfest, and they won't give you a glass. And maybe that's why it just doesn't hold up, or people don't love it so much. I don't know.
I'm surprised at how bitter this is. It's like, it's definitely got like more pop in the bitterness that I would expect. We were kind of chatting about this before we actually hit the record button. But one thing, we've got Oktoberfests from East Coast, West Coast, German coasts.
Actual Oktoberfest beer.
Yeah,
Does Germany have a coast?
No. The Rhine. Well, that's
yes. They aren't entirely landlocked because of the river, but I don't know. I don't think they do have a beach.
Does a river count as having a coast?
I don't know. I don't know anything.
I don't think so.
I don't
know
you know
anything
what?
about
It's like,
geography.
I have a friend who lives near a lake, and they talk about going to the beach, and I'm like, that's no beach, you son of a bitch. You live by a lake.
It's got sand.
Well, there's a beach on the lake.
Lakes can have beaches.
No,
lakes can have
it's
beaches.
not a beach. It's a shore or something. I don't know. It's not.
It's a shore. The beach is a shore.
shoreline.
Essentially the same thing.
No,
The ocean has shores.
if you don't have waves, it's not a beach.
You can have waves.
I will
Small
maybe
waves.
give a pass for like the ones off the fucking Great Lakes because that stupid lake is so big it has waves.
Even
small lakes can have waves.
the boulevard going around that lake is Lakeshore Drive. So there's your answer.
So it's a lake
It's
shore.
the lake shore.
Not like Beach Drive.
So we answered that
Son of a
question.
beach.
All right.
You're right.
It's a lake shore.
Moving on to beer.
I
not a
give.
beach.
Anyway.
Jason won that one.
You can't have a like at a beach you can't have a tire swing that swings out and you can fall into it because that's at lakes. They have different things.
Anyways.
Fair enough.
The hoppiness in this, I definitely think that's the Sierra Nevada part of the collab. I think they're like, we've got this fresh German hop that
A little pop in the
we
hop
want to
there.
throw in there. Yeah.
Pop in the hop.
A little bit of a cock in the walk. And
It's still very nice though. I mean,
you can drink a lot of it.
Yeah, exactly.
I could drink a lot of this.
I could drink a liter of it.
Same here.
Oh no, you guys, Germany.
I think that's our big judgment for the day is, can you drink a liter of this?
Yeah,
If
seriously.
the answer is yes, then it's a good Oktoberfest.
By the way, Germany very much has actual like beaches.
Oh.
Yeah, on the North Sea. If you go on the north end.
Thanks, Matt.
I didn't know that was a question. I could answer that.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks,
we were talking
thanks our
about German
resident
coast.
German
Yeah,
expert.
there's the northern Germany is a.
Oh, was it?
We haven't-
coastal.
I don't think we've clarified, but we're doing 14 beers.
Yes,
yeah,
we are.
so we got to
went-
keep it rolling.
We went to Totes Wine and bought every fucking Oktoberfest. And,
well, Jason did.
Yeah.
So you're kind of
I went
Greg
high
brought the
time.
Sierra Nevada.
you're kind of our
echt.
Oktoberfest hero.
We should do Schlenkerla last because the.
Well, so when I was first getting into like
Rauch.
beer more, I really liked German beer was the only like import beer that I liked.
Right.
Like I tried English beer and I'm like, why did I put this in my mouth? And then like, and this was back when Bevmo had a pretty expansive import section that's all been annexed by American craft beer now.
Right.
But so I would go around and I remember my buddy and I used to do like beers of the world, and we would spend like $50 and buy fucking 10 beers from somewhere.
Right.
And we would do that every day. And Germany is like, this German beer, this stuff's all right.
I did that early on when I started getting into craft beer, just because I didn't know anything. And it's like, well, let's just buy a whole bunch of beer and see what we like. And I didn't like any of it. It was just difficult.
Want to grab one of the beers for us, Sarah?
Yeah,
we have Sarah Arporis here, by the way.
Oh, hey.
Which I did not announce.
I've been here the whole time.
Yeah, I've been failing miserably at my hosting duties right now. Like, really haven't been going well.
There's a lot going on in this show.
Sarah, unfortunately, is for her is closest to the fridge.
Just grab a couple. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, just whatever.
We've got 14 beers. There's really no rhyme, no reason to it.
Yeah, it
looks like we've got the Shiner Oktoberfest.
The
All right,
Gambrinus.
so we got coming up. Here's one that's gonna fuck with us immediately. So let's do that.
I agree.
We got
It's in a green bottle.
It's the red thing
There you
right in
go.
the middle of the table.
right
There you
there.
So in a green bottle from Hofbrau, purveyor of the finest houses.
Yeah, they do like the sausage house things.
Yeah, there's one in Vegas.
They have the one in Vegas where you can pretend you're in Germany in Vegas.
and they'll spank you apparently.
I got spanked there by a chick with a Jägermeister paddle.
I have been spanked there as
And
well.
it fucking hurt.
Is that a thing?
It's not like fun and cute. It's like they fucking go for it.
Yeah,
for blood.
they really like they work out.
So this beer,
They train.
You can tell. Yeah, they train for that shit. They really do.
The Hofbrau is in a green bottle and is see-through and does not match any of these Marzens because Oktoberfest beers aren't necessarily Marzens.
But the Hofbrau, that's an official Oktoberfest beer. No,
Yeah, they're in
It is.
Munich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are the?
But this looks like a Pilsner. It is pale yellow.
yeah. There's beer. You can't.
darker than a
it's heady.
Pilsner.
Technically speaking, you can't just call your beer an Oktoberfest.
Yeah, it's an appellation of beers brewed in Munich.
And they have to meet Reinheitsgebot criteria, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
So there's how many are there?
Six.
It's Augustiner. What's Hacker?
Hawker
Hackershore.
Hackershore.
Hackershore, Lowenbrau, Polliner, Spaten, and Hofbrau.
Well,
Nice.
we've got two of those. So
Oh, good.
Hey, right on.
of our 14 Oktoberfest beers, we got two of the authentic ones.
And I'm kind of okay with that.
Yeah, well,
you know?
and it's also because craft beer has annexed the entire import section at
Yeah.
the store, where I would have normally gotten a lot more of the German ones. They're just not there.
Yeah.
They're
They also don't distribute a lot of them. So, I mean, unless you're muling them back from Germany, you're not going to get a lot of these.
Or-
Especially
yeah.
fresh.
This is one of the anomalies, though, because it tastes like a Pilsner.
It's cracker-like.
A little bit more
floral
to it,
hops,
but
spicy floral.
Yeah,
thing.
I get more of like a toasty malt character than like that like rich bread crust thing. But it definitely has more pop in the hop. And it does have a little bit of skunk.
a half liter.
Yeah, I noticed the skunk also.
I could drink a
skunk
half
right
liter.
away.
Okay, that's how we're gonna judge all this. Is how many liters we can
Yeah.
drink.
How many liters of this can you drink? How many boots of this could you drink? And I'll give it a half a boot.
So
Honestly,
are we
I'm-
thinking it's skunked because it's in the green bottle?
I would assume
I
so.
would imagine.
Honestly,
Because it
great.
smells and tastes like skunks.
I only got like a little half whiff right in the beginning, and then it blew off pretty fast. I'm actually not getting a whole lot of skunk at this point.
It'd be great to try this at Oktoberfest. And
I agree. Honestly,
If we hit our Patreon goal of $10,000 an episode, we can afford to fly all of us to Germany.
there you
Damn
go.
straight.
for the record, I'm actually gonna. I say I could drink more of this one than I could
Really?
this Sierra Nevada.
Whoa, you're out of control, dude.
Yeah, I know the Sierra
Yeah.
Nevada, like the bitterness, like just. Nah.
It's a little harsh.
So how many liters would you say?
I would go full liter.
Full liter?
I would go a full liter of the Hofbrau.
I would go 2 liters of the Sierra Nevada and half a liter.
Oh, half.
Half a liter for this.
Yeah.
I would drink the toe of the boot. That's it.
So does the Hofbrau in Vegas? Do they brew on site or are they?
Oh, I
importing
don't
everything?
think so. No, it's
Wow.
just a big.
That's a lot of
beer hall.
importing.
They just get
Yeah.
they just get everything imported direct. I'm
Fucking
sure
Vegas.
they got
It's Vegas.
they got to work out. They must have some
Vegas
kind
money.
of deal like
They
worked
must.
out with some distributor or something.
Probably.
What do we got next?
We've got coming out of Texas. We've got Shiner Marzen style Oktoberfest. They let you know it's a Marzen.
Marzen style.
Marzen style, what, right? Oktoberfest is the term that they're not necessarily supposed to use. That one they use, but then Marzen, it's Marzen style.
Right.
Marzen means it was brewed in March, and what they would do is put their kegs in to lager in a mountain, and they would break them out for Oktoberfest. A certain amount of them.
It was a wedding that originally took place.
Yeah,
it was a celebration for a wedding.
King Ferdinand?
Dr. Bill got into it many times.
Ludwig and Teresa in 1810, and they got married somewhere in Munich, I assume. And
they just married.
They originally it was
the entire city of Munich. Is
right?
What it was.
I think everybody pretty much funneled in and got drunk and watched horse races for a few years, and before they made it like a beer festival sort of thing with rides and
right.
So Shiner, pretty good.
Little darker. Than
Yeah.
the
A
other
little
one.
darker. It's definitely got more of like a caramel nose.
Yeah, got
Yeah,
that too.
Definitely
I mean,
like
the caramel
caramel.
is one of the trademarks for me, at least. What I
I'm looking for
in that.
Munich malt that's toasty, bready.
Yeah.
I
pizza.
don't. I find if there's too much caramel character, it's a negative.
Yeah, I could see that.
Because it's like you want that like.
I think they sweetened it up a little bit for the masses.
Yeah, I'm not into this at all.
It tastes a little too, mild. I guess it's not bad. It's not like some of the American versions just go way off the fucking reservation, and it's like you're not even in the zone. Like, why even call it that?
Yeah,
It seems a little sweet, and it almost seems ale-like, right?
Yeah,
I
get
think
that.
I think it's a little sweet. I think it's a little bit estery, and it also is.
It is a ale actually.
Oh, well, there you go.
Seasonal ale. Luckily,
I'm
it's from
a beer
Texas, so
expert.
they have to fucking say.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that true? They have to.
Yeah, the law's weird there, where anything over 5% has to be called an ale or some fucking
yeah,
weird shit.
yeah,
like
exactly.
that.
And anything below that is beer.
Yeah.
Because
Really?
it's so fucked
Does
up.
it matter if it's an ale or a lager?
No,
No.
that's part of the problem.
Yeah,
Beer
Yeah.
not at all.
or ale? Okay.
So technically, this
Or
could
ale.
be a lager, but they're calling it an ale because they have to.
Exactly.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, look up Jester King's website. Let's do that one last.
All right.
Because that's
Smoky.
the,
Oh, it's a Rausch beer.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
that's
fuck
the,
that.
the Schlenkerla.
That one will burn our fucking
Bamber,
tongues
yeah.
out.
That's an Oktoberfest beer?
It's a Märzen. It's just a smoked Märzen.
Oh, okay.
All right, we've got.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 1/10 of a liter. On
Yeah,
the,
I'm with you on that. I'm not.
Not into it.
It's inoffensive, but I don't want more.
I think it's a little cloying with the sweetness of it. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the more you drink of it, for sure.
There's also something weird about it. Something off, like something farty.
Sulfury.
It's I get some kind of sulfur.
There's a wolf. Yeah.
But
Woof, there it is.
oh, Jesus Christ. What do we got next? We're doing the Paulaner.
Ooh, I love me
Yes.
some Polliner.
Is that pronounced Poligny?
Poligny.
if you know me and Sarah, that's
If
like
you're in Claremont, I guess.
Yeah, that's a famous story about a Belgian bar in Claremont, California.
Oh Jesus.
And on their menu, they just listed Polliner, not which beer, right? So it's
Right.
like probably the Hef, but whatever. So Sarah goes and says, "Hey, is this which Polliner beer is that?" And they're like, "What? What do you Paul? Yeah, the Polliner puts in the menu." Guy's like, "Oh, you mean Poligny?"
Like no.
No, I
No,
don't. You
Polliner.
fucking dick.
Yeah, I like that place, but it's weird because well, at least I haven't been there in a long time. But last I went, they had like all imports, like strictly imports, nothing American. But they were a Belgian style bar, but they had German beer. It was weird.
When I was there, last time I was there, they do a pretty good job of being a Belgian bar. Like,
Right.
I got some Phantoms there.
Hey.
So Polliner's been around since the 1600s.
Too long. I think they need to call it in.
Wow.
They need to wrap it up,
Yes, this is the nose that I'm looking for. Like, it's got that just big bread crust, Maillard, delicious, like it's been boiled for hours.
So this is our second and last official Oktoberfest beer, right?
No, we got Spaten.
We've got Spaten, and I love Spaten. We're gonna save that one for a little while.
Oh,
So-
I thought you said we only had two. All right. Well, this is also an Oktoberfest official beer.
Yeah, what's crazy to me, because they have to be from Munich, right? Because our boys here at the world's oldest brewery, Wenstefan, are not an official Oktoberfest, but they do have a Fest beer.
Yep.
The only one that they put in a 500 for some reason.
Because they put all their shit in that.
Yeah, it's kind of their thing.
That's how Weihenstephaner rolls.
They've been using 500 milliliter bottles since fucking 1055. So.
Exactly.
Is this finish really dry?
Really dry.
I like
really
how
hoppy.
I like how dry it is.
Nice hoppiness to it. Oh my god.
Yeah, it does.
just crushes beer.
It has like a very floral aromatic. This is 2 liter for me.
It's a noble hop to it a little bit, but
Yeah, definitely the hop character is.
It's a little bit oxidized,
which is weird because how old could it fucking be? This isn't from last
years. It could be years old.
year. It could be, I guess.
It is from Totes Wine after all.
Yeah, they usually clear out their seasonals when they're like 2 seasons old.
Bottle says best before 516.
Oh,
Of what year? Oh wait, 5 of
I think
2016. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well,
All right. Yeah.
seems
Okay.
fresh enough.
Cool. That's probably this year's then. Well, but then again, that's a good question. I wonder how many German style breweries do like a fest beer style, but they just do it year round, just to have something else as part of like their catalog. Because I don't know, is it always a German? It's almost German. Jesus Christ! Is it always a seasonal thing in as far as German breweries go?
Yeah.
Greg. Yes, it
yeah,
is
for sure.
Oh, all right. Never mind then. Next.
All right.
I think if it's not October, they're calling it a Märzen.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Weihenstephaner?
Weihenstephaner.
I thought it was Vine. The W.
I don't know, man.
Remember we talked about this
their marketing
before.
company sent me a T-shirt and a glass, and it said it's pronounced Weihenstephan.
Yeah.
What?
That's
And I was like,
Stefan. Mike. Stefan.
Jack Stefanovic.
Is that a local joke? That might be a local joke.
Yeah, that's a
Everything we do is
very local.
We're way local. Local material gets you local work.
Hashtag live local.
Drink local.
I still pronounce it Weihenstephan.
Yeah, so
And
do I. I mean,
Weihenstephaner is the.
when you ask someone German and they're like, what letter
W
is this? They say V.
right.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I don't know why they're fucking with the marketing.
But
A little bit.
Weihenstephan, one of my favorite, I think everything they make is pretty fucking on point.
yes.
They're the kings out there. I mean, they're a brewery and a research institution
I
and
saw
and a university for brewing. I mean, that's like the level that Weihenstephaner is,
I saw Vitas in a 6-pack recently.
Really?
I was like, yeah.
Nice. Real quick.
Buying that for $8.
One thing that I hadn't seen that is now in 4-packs is Saison DuPont, of all things, which is kind of fucking rad.
Yeah, I bought a 4-pack of that.
Yeah,
it was
dude.
delish.
What did I see in cans recently? That was we were at that we talked about it on the last session. The R beer, the German beer, the
Yeah.
it doesn't matter now. The moment's passed.
You know what I saw in cans just yesterday? Delirium Tremens.
Yes.
I saw that
in
in a 16-ounce can. Yeah.
No
yeah.
fucking way.
Yeah,
weird.
that's weird. When was the last time any of us had delirium?
You're going to get
tremens?
drunk.
I remember it tasting like hot dog water.
I don't remember the last time I had it.
I remember having it years ago, and I remember it being hot. I was surprised at how hot it was.
I guarantee you the last time I had it, I was at the Yard House.
Oh yeah, that used to be like one of their fucking staples for years.
Yeah.
It probably still
I mean,
is.
it's still there, I'm sure.
Yeah, they just actually have other beer that's worth looking at now.
Totally
Yep.
different. By the way, totally different beer.
Yeah, this one is very light. Again, it's much more in the vein of the Hofbrau. It's very
Yeah, yeah, and I would even say this one is lighter. This is probably the lightest colored that we've had so far. Still has a little bit of that like toastiness, but also more like almost on the Helles side where it's like doughier.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
super dry.
I don't consider this a Märzen.
Yeah, it seems.
No,
it seems
although
It's
it
a
seems,
fest beer.
It specifically
meant
says
for
Märzen
drunk.
on here too. I think.
Really?
At least it didn't on Untapped. Maybe not on their fucking log on their stuff.
Yeah, I think they just call it fest beer.
Yeah, they do. Brewed and bottled by yeah, whatever.
Bought by the Weihenstephaner.
Visit Weihenstephaner.de. No, there are 2 ATMs. All of my. I should have brought Deutschmarks, but they are so hard to find.
This is a good beer, but I
Very
think it's too
soft.
far outside.
Very soft mouthfeel on it.
There's just
I
not.
don't know. I think it's pretty crisp.
It's not grabbing me. It just isn't. It's not bugging me. It's not cloying. It's not like it's proficient, but it's kind of like
It's not bad, but it's not great.
I don't think it works in context. And that's the thing. It's like it's too far outside of what we've been drinking so far. You know, if we put this in like a like a Helles or like a oh god, what's the other kind of lager that my brain is not working today. I like it. Not Oktoberfest.
I'd say it's more Helles-like.
Yeah.
Munich Helles, not super hoppy.
Oh,
you know,
I kind of like it. I'd buy it.
I would drink the shit out of
It's
it.
not
John, how many
bad.
liters of it?
Yes.
I don't know.
I'd say
I'll drink a liter of
I
it.
drink
Why
2
not?
liters.
John, drink a liter of it.
Yeah.
You know,
If you like it, then you should have drank a liter of it.
So far, I haven't liked the,
in the
the
club.
Shiner. That's the.
God damn it! Now I can just imagine dudes at Oktoberfest. Like, well, I can start drinking another liter of it.
That'd be amazing, dude. I'm gonna
Make it so
we're gonna get a Four Brewers shirt that says that. If you like it, then you should have drank a liter of
I
it.
love it.
Oh, it's almost as good as brew the shit out of it. Next,
Almost.
local favorite.
Let's go local with our old friends at Hangar 24
Hangar
with their
Hangar.
Oktoberfest Fall Lager. It's got
Hangar
a
the horrible.
It's got a blimp on it.
Color looks right
Why is there a blimp on it?
I mean, they
If you
always have
liked it-
some sort of
because they liked it,
aircraft.
so they should have put a blimp
blimp on it.
You know, it's the traditional Oktoberfest blimp.
It's like they say, put a blimp on it.
Actually, more of a zeppelin. But,
Zeppelin
'cause it's-
rules. That was what the artist was thinking when he fucking drew that label.
I guess because they are an aeronautical brewery, and that's something that
German
flies.
Zeppelin.
Got it.
Fucking
It all ties in.
together.
I get it.
Half-Life 3 confirmed.
I remember this beer quite well as being not my favorite in the bunch. It's definitely got this like Northern Brewers sort of like earthy hop thing
It's
that,
got, yeah,
that
it's got like a minty thing. Yeah,
wow.
Northern
pumpkin seed.
dude. Northern Brewer is a good call, dude.
It's it's got a biscuitiness, but almost reminds me of like Fat Tire.
Yeah, Fat
Yeah.
Tire's got
Yeah.
the Northern Brewers
Yeah.
too.
It's more of kind of an amber than
You nailed it.
a Marzen.
Because
Yeah,
I was smelling it, going, "What does this smell?" And yeah,
And
it
that's
smells
the
like
Northern
Fat
Brewer
Tire.
hop, dude.
Is
Yeah.
it? Wow, nice.
Yeah. Damn. That's the move of the fight. But,
Next.
the Metro PCS move of the fight.
brought to you by Greg Nagel. Yeah. But you know what though?
It does finish kind of dry, and I mean,
I actually like it. Again, doesn't fit in context though. I would not call this an Oktoberfest. by
I
any
would
means.
I would definitely drink a liter of it, but
I wouldn't.
it doesn't kind of fit in the field, like when you're putting it up against the
greats.
the big standards in the division, and we haven't even hit spotting yet. But
This bottle claims that this beer will make you want to stand and sing Ein Prosit.
Ein Prosit. No, it didn't.
how does it? Wait, what? I've never heard that. What is that? How's that song?
Ein Prosit, Ein Prosit.
Oh yeah.
Something in German, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, brings me back.
I'm gonna go ahead and do my interpretation of that. Where I'm just
No, it's
like,
Gemütlichkeit.
okay, wait.
Sorry.
I have to drink it, but it's fucking go.
Ein Prosit, Gemütlichkeit.
Yeah, it's too much.
It's the feeling of Gemütlichkeit.
Gemütlichkeit.
It's hard to say.
Gewürztraminer.
It's the feeling of warmness, of being with your friends and getting drunk.
Oh, I do
that's
like
nice.
that.
So have a beer and
Get
have
drunk.
that feeling.
That's a good feeling. It's
called
a good feeling to
for
have.
us, it's like
the word that you can't say. I don't even think Germans could say that word when they were drunk.
right. For the American versions, like cheers, freedom boner,
And twins.
twins.
So yeah, good beer. Don't think it really fits though. Can we? I think I want to
Spot it.
Let's do okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and go. I love Oktoberfest beer. I love Marzen. Sam Adams is one of my favorites. I really think it's even compared to the German guys.
Yeah.
It's probably my number 2 usually.
Yeah.
I remember being underwhelmed by this last year. So
Sam,
well,
Sam
That might be
Adams.
true too. So my palate could be shifting as I grow older and greater.
Yeah, Sam Adams has kind of been on my shit list lately.
I'm tired of their shenanigans too, but
Yeah.
it looks pretty as shit.
And so I'm curious. I'm trying to come at this with an open mind.
when they pulled a full beer out of the boil kettle in that commercial.
It's still the best thing I've ever
It's
seen.
just great. The he's got this big, very fancy looking like ladle that he's dipping in there, and he just pulls out a pint glass that's full of finished, foamy, heady beer. It might as well be like a frosted iced mug.
Exactly.
There's like the mountains on
Yeah,
it.
should
or
have
blue.
had dimples on it, seriously. But like, and I look at that and like, I had two thoughts. The first thing was like, wow, that's a nice sample thief. And the second was like, wait, is that a fucking beer in there? Like, what is it?
This is definitely better than I recall.
No.
I really like the color.
No.
What the fuck, Matt? Don't be a dick.
No, sorry. Not into it.
It's caramely.
Yeah.
It's definitely a caramel thing.
Way too fucking caramely.
Yeah, I am getting more caramel than I remember.
I do like it though, but I don't know.
It's caramely. I'm getting paper
I
on
like
the
the
nose
smell.
too.
Yeah, like an oxidized kind of paper.
Not
Am
gemütlich.
I getting smokiness? I'm getting
Yeah.
smoke on it
Yeah.
for some reason.
I don't get smoke.
No, me neither.
Ash. I think you're getting ash.
Yeah, no, sorry.
No.
Not into it.
These are all descriptors that should not be in Oktoberfest beers, though.
Oktoberfest, yeah.
Yeah.
Ash.
Except for the Rock beer. We're
Do you
about
guys
to
think that
open.
maybe it's because we just drank 8 beers in the last 20 minutes?
No.
No, no. Sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, we got Warsteiner. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, that was a
buddy.
So we have another real one. So
Hey.
shit, we went from having 2 real ones to having like 5.
Wait, Warsteiner is one of the actual Munich
I don't
ones?
think so.
No,
Is it not?
Which
they're
one?
German, but they're
Let me
not.
see. Let me see. What's their name?
Warsteiner.
Warsteiner.
No, they're not.
Are they
What
from
was the
Cologne?
first one on the list, John?
Augustiner.
That's what I was thinking of. My bad.
Yeah, like there's a couple of the big German breweries that aren't technically Oktoberfest breweries, but I don't they have like guest tents or some fucking weird thing like that so the other big guys can come? Greg, you're a German expert.
Greg, what?
No. I think each tent has their own brewery and they kind of serve their own product.
No, but I thought they had some way that like the other breweries that aren't Munich breweries are also somehow at this fucking.
Yeah, like
50,000
Stone shows up
person-
or something. I don't know. Maybe.
That would be great. Stone.
Oh Jesus!
Can you imagine Stone trying to do a Marzen?
No. See, I can, but I can't
Dr.
imagine.
Damerung.
I can't imagine Stone trying to go to Oktoberfest with like Stone IPA. I could see that.
No, arrogant
I'm
bastard.
sure it would sell.
Yeah,
I would
with
be
Arrogant Bastard,
fucking
yeah.
so tired
Well,
of Oktoberfest.
Stone's going to be in Berlin, so I think there's
That's a whole different city.
A really good.
That's a whole different city.
Yeah, it is. But still, it's Germanish.
I mean, it is down the road.
Germanish.
I'm just saying they're going to be in Germany.
It's just down the.
That's all I'm saying.
It's just down the Autobahn.
I know it's a different city, but they're going to be in.
driving on the Autobahn.
They're going to be in Germany. Why not try to make an Oktoberfest
man.
beer? Or
Oh,
Marzen.
Because we were driving
A hoppy ass.
Spent so much time arguing about names.
The Gotterdammerung. Gotterdammerung
That was a good beer.
Oktoberfest.
Nice. Smells toasty biscuity.
I get no caramel on this.
It is a premium Oktoberfest, so not to be confused with those regular Oktoberfest.
Shitty
This is a lager done like a lager should be. There's
I agree.
there's just some nice clean malt, and there's some nice hops,
It's crisp, but it's not dry. It's not like stripping.
and that's it.
Yeah.
It's meant for like mass consumption.
Yeah, very well balanced. This is a solid liter.
I would drink a liter.
Oh, yeah, this is good.
I would drink 1 liter and 1 boot.
Wow.
I don't.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would drink a liter of it. That being said, it tastes more like a dunkel, like a dark lager than a Marzen to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it's very in vein with like your like an amber lager is
Yeah.
what I'm tasting here.
I agree. I think for me to be like Oktoberfesty, it needs more of that bread crust thing.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing that I look for. Always.
Classically, they're all like Munich malt and Vienna,
Right.
So it's going to be darker just based on that alone.
Yep.
And I think taste changed over the years, and people wanted that light blonde beer. People got used to, hop your pilsners, and I think in the 1930s, 40s, they started going to these like blonder beers.
Right. Sorry, just kind of shifting in that direction.
Blunder beers.
Pilsner malt instead of Munich.
Yep. Should we break out the big gun here?
The spot hand.
The whale.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's let a beta follow spotting.
Jesus.
Spot on.
Fucking spot on. Spot on, spotting.
Yeah, I like this one. So far for me, it's the Sierra Nevada and then this one.
The Sierra Nevada I really enjoyed.
I think the polliner has really hit me in the mouth feels. More than anything, it really has. It seems to be like the most quintessential, which is what I'm looking for. This is one of those styles that if I drink one, I just want it to be, like that right up the middle, that encompassing everything about the style,
Well, speaking of which,
So the Spaten one is, we did like a 24 beer blind tasting last year. And
Who was we?
A bunch of like family and friends.
I remember that.
Yeah, and Spaten came out head and shoulders above the rest. It's what everybody preferred. And I could see why.
yep, this is it. This is exactly what I look for in this beer.
So beautiful.
It's just it's a perfect blend. It's not too bitter, but there's a flavor there. It's not bland, but it's not hitting you in the palate.
Surprisingly hop forward.
It is very hop forward.
But not in like but it doesn't hit you in like a pilsnery way where it like fatigues you.
Right.
Like I love this beer.
I'm surprised at how mild the malt character is. It's like I expected like almost not necessarily aggressiveness, but more fullness, I suppose.
Yeah. And also the finish on it. It has this beautiful finish where it kind of like, peaks and it keeps riding
It's
up a
not
little
too
bit.
dry either. Like I forgot which one it was, but one of them, I could feel the middle of my tongue drying out towards the side. Like that. It was just
that
like,
maybe the Warsteiner, I think, was a little bit like that. Or not the Warsteiner, the Wenstefaner.
maybe I forgot.
Was a
but
little dry.
It was really like, oh wow, that's weird. But this is man. Okay, so this is my new number one. This is really good.
John, how many liters?
3.
I drink 3 liters.
Wow.
I would drink 3 liters. I have drank 6 liters of this beer. That was
I wanna swim in
Later
a
on
pool of
that
this beer.
night, he threw up out of the car window.
No, I did not.
Racing stripes, huh?
Oh, no.
No.
I know.
The person in the car with me threw up.
That's right.
It just got on me.
That's right.
Did Eddie get in the car?
I assume so. That's where I was.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Gave it the old racing stripes.
It could have
Yeah.
gone out the window and then back. You're like, no, let me roll my window up.
That's how it
that's
went.
pretty much how it went.
Oh.
But
Puking out the window is the worst. Like that's never happened to me or in my car or anything. But it's just like I'd prefer to just stop, like pull over, stop.
well, yeah,
throw
generally
up.
you can't, right? Because
Yeah,
people
I
be
know,
like,
but, oh.
people go from like, I'm fine, fuck, and then you're like, Jesus Christ, I'm pulling over, and then they're like, no.
Yeah, that's true.
It's too late.
They've got like their hand there, like it's doing something. Now they just
You
have
need
a
like
hand.
a Garth cup. If you're gonna spew into this.
Wow, Wayne's World. Who knew?
Yeah.
Again,
Yeah,
that's
we're
the
just
second reference.
busting out the Wayne's World references, aren't we?
Star Trek. Wow.
So
Yeah.
now that we're really getting the big hitters in here, we're
Wow,
gonna
this is
bring
good beer,
out
man.
Abita.
the Kings of the Swamp. Welcome to the swamp.
That's not really what they call it, is it?
I don't know. Abita's garbage beer, but we have like one Abita listener. He's gonna be like, "Oh, sorry."
We have a dude,
Keith.
who is now at Taru, who used to work at Abita, and he's a goddamn good brewer.
He gave me a good recipe for some good.
Can you get him to answer for
sandwich
Purple Haze?
No, and I think he's actually angry at that beer too. But great brewer, and he's being from NOLA, we've been like trying to convince him to do a crawfish boil like for a long time, and he's like, yeah, I'll totally do it, except they're not in season. And everyone's like, they have a season?
You can buy them at like the Vietnamese area of Orange County.
Yeah, well,
By the pound.
he was honestly talking about getting some like shipped over.
Oh,
like to do it like for realsies. But
How do you guys like this beer?
I think it's interesting. I don't hate it.
the nose is weird, like immediately.
It's
Yep.
It's like spicy a little
I
bit.
may be drunk,
It's
but
swamp water.
it smells seaweedy.
Seaweedy.
Swamp water.
I can get seaweedy. It has like a saline funk.
It's
It's
unpleasant.
Like, you know how Coors makes all their beer with like the water from the fucking river in Golden, Colorado? I'm pretty sure Abita makes all their beer with the water from the swamp.
They still filter it though.
I doubt that. Have you tasted it? It tastes like swamp water.
I actually think it tastes better than it smells.
Abita, I feel like
I'm not offended by this.
like Rogue, at least they're bad people. So I feel kind
stands
of
out.
bad shitting on Abita so hard. But every beer I've had from them has been so aggressively bad.
I haven't had much
I had a
from
purple
them.
haze recently, and it tastes just like baby aspirin.
Yeah,
Oh.
they're like distributed in like 40 states with aggressively bad beer. I don't even understand it. Like, do they blackmail people? Do they have photos?
Hey, you know what? People like Lindemans, and so it's just, it's like you put fruit in a beer, and people are like, well, this beer's got fruit in it. Fuck yeah. So,
I
who
like
knows?
Lindemans. I don't have a problem with it.
Were
I
you
mean, I'm not
thinking-
going to drink it every day, but for what it is, yeah, it's all right.
Were
Pretty
you
good.
thinking Leinenkugel? Because I agree with that.
Leinenkugel's different. That shit is, I mean, oh,
Terrible.
wow.
This does have a little acetone on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not into it.
Yeah, I don't like this one either.
Acetone is a good call. You've been really like hitting the flavor descriptors today,
Yeah,
dude.
man.
He's
Damn.
a certified Cheech and Chong.
Chicharrone.
He's a certified chicharron.
Well, that
I-
one
I
really
deep
filled
fry
up our
my-
dump bucket.
Or dump
Yeah.
glass.
How are you going with your whole road to Cicerone?
I've been so busy with things that I haven't not even started,
Oh, well, I'm glad I can still hold that over your head, though.
Zero liters, by the way, on that Abita.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 0 liters myself too. Sorry,
I'm done.
I've tried. Yeah.
We're gonna. I think is this the last in our field? No, we've got way more, right?
Yeah. No,
We've got the smoke bomb.
Well, we have 14 beers, and there's not 14 beers on this table.
Yeah, keep
what
it
are we
going.
drinking
Fuck.
here? Oh wow, Ninkasi.
Hey, Ninkasi. All
Ninkasi
right.
with a crooked
That's
label.
right, because we have Left Hand and a couple other ones. That
We got.
This is it.
We've got.
That's it. Okay.
Is it really? Holy shit!
I hate crooked labels.
Yeah, we've got a crooked label from Ninkasi.
Well,
You
thanks.
motherfuckers.
Piece of shit brewery.
Actually, I just picked up a Kolsch from them.
Does not meet standards.
I love Ninkasi.
I've got a little buzz going already, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that'll happen. in a show
When
like
you
this.
drink 14 beers.
So when I bought this, right next to it was their summer seasonal Wunder beer, which is a Kolsch.
Yeah.
Just a Ninkasi Wunder beer.
Church. This is our first Pacific Northwest, isn't it?
It's our first and only. Yeah, we don't have any others in this field.
pretty hoppy
Nose,
and bitter.
Nose kills it.
Yeah, good call. Definitely bitter. Almost probably more bitter than Sierra Nevadas.
They're
like it.
they're
Right
right
up
next
there.
to each other.
Neck and
Yeah,
neck.
very similar.
I like it.
The nose has everything that I'm looking for, but yeah, too bitter
It's
for me. I'm gonna
definitely
go
like
half liter.
yeah. What I do like about it is like those wood fired pizzas. That pizza crust that's kind of like charred on the bottom.
Yeah.
kind of notes of that in it.
Yeah, definitely. It definitely has that nice broad spectrum of malt aromas.
Oh, yeah.
which is really nice. Yeah, too bitter.
Too bitter.
Yeah.
Can't go deep on that one.
I like
Wow,
it
and it
this way.
lingers too. Did they do that with Chinook or something? Fuck.
Yeah, for sure. It's Chinooki.
Yeah.
They did it all with
Damn.
Chinooki.
They had to make it all.
You son of a bitch.
Earworm.
Oh, good.
I like the Ninkasi. Honestly,
It's pretty good.
my big favorite of this though that was new to me was that Sierra Nevada. I love that beer.
Mm.
I would drink several liters of that.
Yeah.
I did at one point. I was at Sierra Nevada did a tap takeover at a local place called Iron Press, and they brought that, and I filled this up I think 3 times,
Nice.
and walked home. It was a fun event.
Good call.
So this next Marzen Lager is brewed on the banks of the mighty Saint Vrain.
What is this?
This is Left Hand.
Oh wow!
Yeah. I was kind of surprised to see this one, new to me.
Wow.
Oh wow, Left Hand.
Wow!
Wow.
Wow, it's only one of our hands.
It's red.
Wow, it's not his right hand at all.
It's like my right hand.
But it
only
could-
it's the
it-
opposite of that.
Could be a right hand if you looked at it from a different perspective, you know?
Wow, John.
Wow.
I think the last 3
Once you
beers that we
start
had
that shit, you
are
can't
identical
stop.
in color.
Yeah, the
definitely
color has been really
the Munich
nice on
malt
these.
definitely standing out. A little bit of Vienna.
Yeah, Munich malt long boil.
Hmm.
Big malty bomb.
Yeah, more again, too caramelly. That seems to be a pretty fatal flaw when it comes to formulating merits and
Yeah,
recipes.
it makes it too sweet.
Yeah, it's too sweet. It's too caramely.
It's really sweet.
It smells sweet. It smells
like a
like
Werther's
there's going to be a
almost.
lot of caramel.
I don't know if I go that
Oh
far.
no, I get Werther's definitely.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't get that at all.
She hangs out with old people, so
I really do.
see old people.
Professionally, I do.
Yeah, I was gonna say you work at a hospital,
You smell
so
like
it's kind of
Werther's and Band-Aids, and maybe some Dr. Scholl's powder
yeah. She would be more familiar with those chemically aromas than most of
for
us.
sure.
Don't forget Bengay.
Yeah.
It's just not rocking.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. It's kind of it's
More like
It's-
no talent.
yeah.
Yikes! Ooh.
No, sorry, I was doing a weird no effects reference for John. He didn't even
get it.
Didn't
No.
register with him.
No.
Yeah, it's not as good as the.
It was a no effects Stern crossover references. I thought it would be in John's wheelhouse, but nope.
not as good as the Gwen Stefani beer.
Gwen Stefani. It ain't no hollaback brew.
Not going bananas over it.
BANANAS.
Fucking Gwen Stefani.
Gwen Stefani.
We're never gonna let that one go. That's too good. That's too good.
Oh, what's this one, man?
This one wasn't so bad to me. I mean, yeah.
It's just caramely. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
on
just
its own, if somebody handed you the beer, you'd probably drink it.
Yeah, I
It's
would.
fine.
In the
Yeah.
context
I
of
would
the show,
drink-
oh, Gordon Beers, you're kidding me.
I would
Yeah.
drink a half a liter
Excited
of it.
about this. God, we should have got Sudworks. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, I had
Their fest beer is so good.
It is. I actually went to like this random the Linkery. You ever been to the Linkery in
Never heard
San
of it.
Diego? I'm honestly not sure if it still exists.
It does.
It does. Oh sweet. But they specialize in sausages, Linkery, right? And they do like all in-house sausage. And the one time I went there, they were doing a sausage and beer pairing with Sudwork beers, and one of them was the Oktoberfest. I think it was the Oktoberfest in the
Best
Broad.
Märzen.
And it kicked ass.
So good.
Like holy shit, it was so good. That was cool. That trip was actually kind of a revelatory experience for me, as far as like lager beers, because it was pretty early in my like kind of craft beer personal renaissance, and
Yeah.
that was the first time that I was like, lagers, fuck yeah, you know.
Motherfucking lagers.
So Gordon Biersch, they're kind of a weird brewery.
This is gross.
They're
I smell green apple skins.
Oh no.
I get green apple and oxidation.
like Gordon Biersch, what best known for being kind of a mall
German lager.
brew pub.
Right.
And a contract brewery.
Yeah. They do
they
all Trader
contract with
Joe's
everyone.
beer.
They do
all their Trader
Kirkland.
Joe's German beer.
Yeah, they do Kirkland.
Yeah.
Do they?
Costco.
They sure
yeah.
do.
Have we had Kirkland yet? Any of us?
No, actually, I've never had it, but
neither
I
have
would
I.
assume it's pretty good. I
It's
mean,
not.
Gordon, no,
The Kirkland craft beer pack, it's all wildly fucking not very good. It's
Yeah,
it's okay, but
Wow.
but yeah, this is like super oxidized.
Yeah, the green apple thing is skink.
I like it.
Ugh.
But I like
Shivers.
it. I like it now.
Give me a shiver.
Yeah, no, 0 liters.
I could drink 1 liter.
I would spill this on my crotch accidentally and just pretend it was an accident.
Oh no.
Oh,
Greg's got to abort. He's there with Mr. Biersch himself, and he's just like, "Oh, I'd love to try this." Oh my! No. 1,000 pardons, Mr. Biersch. I don't think Gordon Biersch is a real person, right?
He was a dude.
yeah, he's
Really?
a dude.
He
Well,
wa-
the
he-
owner's
he
name
was.
is something Gordon, John Gordon, I think.
Oh, it's not like Gordon Biersch is the guy's name. It's like a law firm.
Hey, is that it for the Oktoberfests?
No, we get this one.
No, for the actual Oktoberfest.
That was
This is a
all
Märzen.
that.
That was it.
Yeah.
It's a fucking Roush beer.
This is a rock. This is a rock beer.
It's gonna smoke the monster out.
I don't even want to
Action
drink this.
Curler.
I don't
What?
want any rock beer.
Why
in my
not?
mouth
So
right now.
good.
Come on, man.
I
Oh
don't.
my God.
It's gonna mess with me the rest of the day.
If you don't,
Wait, is it going to give you diarrhea or something?
No,
Like,
it's just I don't know.
going to make you irregular. Like,
No,
come
it's
on.
just the taste. The taste.
no, it's just. I mean,
Holy shit, is this brown?
if you like
Wow, racist.
smoked malt, does that for sure.
Fuck, man.
It tastes like bacon. I mean,
Oh yeah, that's so good.
it smells and
that's
tastes
the
like
best.
bacon.
Dude.
Dan Gordon.
Since you're a
Oh
vegan,
my
you should-
God.
this is like the beer version of bacon.
Yeah, dude. God.
Beerkin?
It's like campfire
Holy crap.
and bacon and yes.
Yeah, and Bamberg.
Dan Gordon and Dean Biersch, by the way. Sorry to interrupt you, Greg.
Well, yeah.
There you go.
Bean Biersch.
So
Yeah,
it is like a law firm.
In Germany, there's a city called Bamberg, and all the local breweries. There's a bunch of them around the city, and they all do smoked beers. It's just one of the things that's stuck with that region for over the years. And this is the one that makes it over here.
In 12th century, I don't know what voice that was.
I mean,
Like way back in the 12th century, the brewers were in a great big forest fire, but the city still needed the beer, so they brewed it and they decided they like it that way.
and it had the smoke.
Is that from like Shrek?
It's too smoky. It's
Like a
too
Shrek
smoky.
beer?
Yeah, no,
Or a
he's
Shrek voice?
He's one of the three little piggies.
It's just a
Yeah.
shitty cartoon German accent.
Yeah, you have to do the German accent back here. That's almost more like an Arnold.
The low pitched one.
Yeah, the down.
Yeah, you have to do it low.
It's all about the pump.
I like the high one.
The pump.
Arnold's not even German. He's Austrian.
Austrian.
Yeah.
Fucking close enough. Okay,
Yeah.
I said.
You know what? So is Hitler, and they still call him German.
It's like saying he's not from Texas, he's from Oklahoma. It's like, well, they're kind of from the same area.
Well, no, actually, here's the thing.
If the shit
is,
kicks, wear it. That's
like,
what I always say.
I was talking to an actual German dude, and I said something, and I made the mistake, and I was like, oh, well, actually, that's Austrian. And the German guy was like, it's pretty much the same thing. And so I'm like, all right, I'm sold. I don't have to differentiate anymore. Hell yeah.
Thanks, German guy.
Yeah, exactly. Like Stiegel, for example. Stiegel is actually Austrian, but it's fucking German enough.
Have you ever sat in front of a campfire all night and like had fun with your friends, and then you smelled your clothes later?
Yes.
That's what this beer tastes like.
Definitely.
Dude,
filtered
we
through
went to
clothes.
Gerard's yesterday, and they were barbecuing outside.
Oh, yeah.
and it smelled great. But we went in and bought food and stuff. Came home, I wanted to throw up because my shirt was so smoky smelling.
Yeah.
And that happens when I'm at home too. When I used to cook meat on the barbecue, it's like I have to change because I just can't stand how it lingers, and it makes me feel weird.
Do you not like smoke, John?
No, I
It's like
do.
you didn't want to try this beer at all.
No, well, I do, but I don't like when it lingers. Yeah,
I love smoke.
And smoke tends to linger in general.
I know.
As a now non-smoker,
Yay.
I can tell you all about how much smoke lingers.
I used to smoke too, and I
Yeah.
know.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, the worst. God, I don't even know how I
But
used to
smoking is so great.
do it.
I want a cigarette right now.
Oh no, dude! See, here's where I finally figured out that I can now call myself a non-smoker. Is that now I think the smell of smoke is gross.
Well, you vape,
That's when
yeah.
you turn the corner.
I mean, I think it's gross, but when you try to smoke a cigarette like you normally did back in the day,
Right.
now, and you get sick, that's when you're a non-smoker. You're like, I
Exactly.
can't do this anymore.
That's exactly what happened to me. It's like I like was drunk, and like there have been a couple of times where I was like, yeah, I'll have one, whatever, and like it finally happened. Like it was like 6 months ago. I was like drunk, and I'm like, yeah, give me a cigarette, and it like turned my stomach upside down, and I just felt horrible, and I was like, this sucks. This is awesome.
But it
Like
sucks.
I'm finally like free of this thing, but yes,
Don't smoke, kids.
it's gross.
Unless it's weed.
I will say that all
all
these
the weed
beers have
long.
been like beautiful, clear, crystal
Yeah.
clear. That our dump bucket is clear.
So who's going to
exactly.
drink the dump bucket?
Oh God, no.
Called King's Cup.
I mean, when your dump bucket is clear, that clearly we're all drinking lagers.
It is all the same style, so I mean, like it probably won't be that.
I'll
bad,
drink it.
right?
Nobody has like a Keller beer
Drink the
version.
dump. Drink the dump.
Did anyone
Drink
spit in it or
that
do anything
dump.
weird
No
to
one
it?
Drink
spit
the
it.
dump. Drink the dump.
I'll take a
I'll
sip.
try it, I'll
Why
try it.
not?
Why don't you drink the dumper?
Ein Prosit.
Oh no.
Prost.
Oh.
Yeah, we really have actually like.
It's actually pretty good.
Oh, let me drink the dumper.
All right.
You drink the dumper?
It's kind of got this like ruby.
It's
it
a
looks
very
very pretty.
It's a
Yeah.
handsome color.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's not bad.
We drank the dumper.
This is our good
No dump
Guys,
for
guys,
Sarah.
we have more shows to
Come here,
record
clickbait
here.
version.
You
We're
We're not drinking the
realize
whole
this.
thing. We're taking a sip.
I'm just taking a sip.
So, what was everyone's favorite?
Spot, man.
Spaten is always my old favorite,
Spaten, yes.
but my new favorite.
Oh, not a fan.
Like old friend Spaten, new friend Sierra Nevada. That thing was fucking.
And that
good,
was a
man.
one-off, though. They're never doing that again.
Right? They're doing a new collab every year.
Yeah.
Maybe the next one will be as good, guys.
Yeah.
I'm
Sierra
sure it
Nevada
will.
for me was great. Spaten was great. Those are the two that stuck out. So
Honestly, like I think the Polliner was actually like the big standout for me. Don't know why. I think it really had that like bread crust thing that I was looking for, and everything else kind of like coalesced very well around that. But yeah,
The low point for me was the smoke beer.
Well,
Really?
Yeah.
I still taste it.
love it.
and yeah, that's
So
what I'm
good.
saying.
It's coated the inside of my mouth.
That's what I was just saying. And everyone's like, John, what's wrong with you? No, yeah, it's
I don't think
weird.
anyone said that.
Is that how we?
Hey, John, what's wrong with you, John?
man, like, what the
John,
That's exactly what happened.
What's wrong with you?
Dude, John, what's with your opinions, man? I'm tired of them.
That's how I remember it.
You sound like the fucking nightly show impression of Donald Trump.
John, what's wrong with you?
I haven't heard the Nightly Show impression.
Oh, dude, it's the best.
I haven't watched the Nightly Show in 3 weeks or 4 weeks.
They use a troll doll for Donald Trump. It's the best. It's the best.
Did you see the thing where they took the Obama logo, flipped it upside
Yes,
down,
I
and it
love
looks
it.
just like a Donald Trump logo? No. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
It's just color blonde.
They colored it blonde, so it just looks like it's comb over.
Oh, dude, it's so great.
It's pretty funny.
It's amazing.
So this was awesome.
And honestly, drinking 14 beers, it wasn't as disastrous as I thought.
Yeah, really. I mean, we're feeling
because
we're
they're not
getting
that
a little
hoppy.
loose. Yeah.
We probably had, a whole beer, like a pint of beer
Yeah, I would say
this
so.
whole session.
Yeah,
so
maybe
it wasn't bad.
maybe a pint
solid
and a half.
Pint and a half,
Yeah,
yeah,
20
I would say.
ounces.
But
And I didn't
all
make
around,
nearly
kick-ass.
as many beer fest jokes as I wanted to.
Becks.
Und Becks. We actually don't have Und Becks. I looked for it. The Becks Oktoberfest. It was
They have
not.
one?
I didn't know that
Yeah.
existed.
They
Yeah.
have one.
Whoa.
Every big German brewery does one, man.
Oh,
Or German brand, at least.
Yeah.
just let it roll, man.
Yeah. For the outro. Like, there's no fucking way Google will kill
Should
us for
put
that. This
Impressive
has to be.
Four Brewers
This
was
has to
brought
be-
to you by German beers. Drink German beers.
Yeah, drink them.
Prost.
Wunderbar.
Okay, take us out, man.
All right.
I'm sorry.
If you want to find us online, you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. You can find all that information at fourbrewers.com. Go on iTunes and give us a rating. We want to know what you think, and we want 4 stars from you, or 5 stars.
4?
5 stars.
Yeah,
5
we want
stars. We want 5 stars.
Aim high, man.
Yeah, exactly. We're looking for
We
a
have
good
high
solid
hopes.
3.
And I got to say, we've been getting a lot of reviews in the last couple weeks,
Really?
so we appreciate
Yeah.
it. Yeah, we're up
to read 'em.
like
It
50.
really helps, guys.
Also, you can go to patreon.com/4brewers, and if you like what you hear and you want to support us, you can give us $1 a show, $2 a show, however much you want. Any little bit helps. You can go on, like I said, patreon.com/4brewers.
That's right.
And if you want to get in touch with us directly, you can hit us up at feedback@4brewers.com and brew the shit out of it.
Browdy Scheisse.
Prost.
Wow. You guys are amazing.